Maximum Overdrive, Stephen King film.
It was a pretty big movie. Emilio Estevez, who was huge during the era. The Earth passes through the tail of a comet, and all computers.
Can't put that. All electronics.
Oh yeah, and there's Stephen King right there in his cameo.
Honey.
All computers rebel, and electronics are trying to kill humans for like one day.
And this film is really one of the only that I'm aware of that has only AC/DC as the soundtrack.
Oh, what a great idea!
It's all nothing but. So we won't be able to play a ton of that.
Right.
So crazy stuff starts happening. You got to suspend disbelief, it's a Stephen King movie, but also it's done in a very tongue-in-cheek way, so everything starts to go crazy. This bridge at this town starts opening or lifting without anyone. They really did that.
Right. They dumped a dump truck off of a bridge.
That's still down there, probably.
AC/DC's on the map. Oh, dude, my Camaro.
This is really a fun movie, like a revenge-ish, but car movie. I say revenge because it's the machines getting revenge on people. Or that's how it feels anyway. What is this, Gallagher? What is this? You can tell they're having a lot of fun with this film. And this is the opening.
I love this because this is all practical effects of really trashing these cars. They lifted a bridge and they flipped these cars over.
Yep.
That's real filmmaking.
The crossbars never went down. I got a few goddamn stupid assholes. Can't you see we
He blames the kid. Can you get a little further out? Yeah, this is the evil truck.
It's actually the Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
Right.
And I think they got the rights, or they were okay. Marvel was okay with that for some, and then you just kind of just did it.
Happy Toys. Ooh, the electric knife attacked her. That'd be brutal.
So this is swatted it away. So this is at a truck stop. The whole film.
Ooh, hey!
The whole Emilio, help her.
Must protect.
Still going. Look at that sucker. Nail it.
You could take the battery out.
Yeah. Does that actor look familiar? From Breaking Bad and other stuff? I don't know if that's really him.
Is that him?
I think so.
Oh my God, Giancarlo Escobedo?
That's why I didn't say it. I don't know. Touch it.
That non-conductive wood?
What?
Those are made out of particle board that you can't get Oh. Put your face by it.
Be shocked and don't move at all.
What the hell?
Nailed him.
That kid got nailed in the back.
Come on, coach.
Those look kind of heavy. Like, did they really throw sodas at a child?
I don't know, man. Okay, speaking of...
Oh!
Classic.
The steering wheel came off. Oh! Oh!
And there was, I think, King fought for like blood splatter, and they said absolutely not.
Aw.
Very Indiana Jones-ish.
Yeah, right. The 80s were like, are we jungle explorers? Are we in fashion? The trailer says, here comes another load of joy. You can't say that. Oh, everyone's been killed.
Yep.
We got more AC/DC too. Yeah. I didn't know that thing about the AC/DC was the whole soundtrack.
Oh yeah, it even says it in the beginning. Mighty tasty. All right.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're like, they send him a message to fill him up.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it, then you're gonna pay the price. You cannot back up that fast in a truck.
Really?
You can easily walk faster than that.
Oh, wow. Tell that.
There is a high range reverse, but you're not supposed to use it.
Out of his shoes.
Oh, he ran over the Holy Bible.
Well, he was like a corrupt Bible salesman or something.
Well, the Bibles aren't. Well, never mind.
Yeah, he corrupted them. So now they're making it known. You're going to fuel us up, or we will destroy you. Very difficult to make these things have personality. So it was a great choice to have like that one toy one be the leader,
Right.
because they don't have a ton of personality, but that thing infers a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just tripping out on these old trucks. Like none of these trucks are on the road anymore because you have to update the engines and everything like that for emissions. So you haven't seen any of these in 30 years.
I'm pretty sure like Miller and Bic didn't want to sponsor killer trucks that were old.
Maybe they did.
It could have been, yeah.
Hey, get it on the screen. I don't care.
How much is the gas? I want to know how much gas is.
Oh, it's probably $1.
No, 20 cents.
$1.08.
Dollar? Oh my God. Remember that, kids, when they say, oh, just work harder. Gas was $1.
Right.
And I know inflation and everything, but give me a break.
Oh, that is Lisa Simpson, isn't it?
So the solution is to use the illegal weapons that they have and grenade launchers and stuff, bazookas, and destroy all the trucks.
I love the poetry of all the toilet paper flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like, get done. Yeah, this is every redneck's fantasy that they've been hoarding weapons and now we get to use them.
Welcome, city boy.
This airplane trying to kill the child?
Complete with that song.
AC/DC didn't play that.
No, this is like a cutaway gag. What would it do? Crash into him? I guess so.
Yes, so.
I guess they don't.
Yeah, they aren't really trying to survive. They're just trying to kill people.
That's what I mean.
Right.
They're out for something.
Morning, you boy.
There's so many guns down there.
Yeah, there's tons of weapons this guy has.
For any of our international viewers, do we have international viewers?
Sure, like 2.
That even seems like a lot of guns to us.
To us, it's much.
Like, is there a gun in this house? Probably. It's in America. But it's not 100 guns.
They're on racks.
Yeah.
Like, you need to pick them up and look at that.
Well, he also had bazookas, right?
I was about 20 at the time.
Well, this is Stephen King's,
Well, let me tell you, in America, you can go to stores and buy guns, but you can't buy bazookas or grenades. So you have to go through, like, extra channels. And back then, there was no dark web. You had to know a guy.
Yeah, thanks, Obama. So there's somebody who, that preacher guy that got hit, who is like a bad guy anyway, he's still alive. And so he's been crying out. And these are the only 2 guys who volunteered to try to go get him.
Oh, okay.
Because they're very stupid.
These are the trucker showers. That's a scary place. I've never done over-the-road trucking, so I've never had to take a public shower like that.
Especially through the sewers.
Oh, they got the water right.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, it's poop soup. Grossed out by the rat?
I know.
You fucking shit.
I would not bother. I'd have the funniest zinger and I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't want to open my mouth.
No.
I do got to say, the majority of these characters, pretty well done, well-rounded. You don't know them very well, but you don't need to, and they seem kind of pretty genuine.
Yeah, who's the director on this? I feel like it's directed really well.
It was Stephen King. I believe it was Stephen King.
Stephen King directed the movie.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Bill.
Because Stephen King in his books, he gives these super long descriptions of the characters and backstories and experiences that they have had, and there's none of that in this. You don't know anything about these guys except what you've seen on the screen.
I think that's what I like most about this, and what I didn't even know it was Stephen King at first. I was a little kid when I first saw this, but it's a really funny, small story that just kind of moves along.
No, they're all right.
and it has more to say about society than the characters. And the way he does it, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Funny, weird stuff, quirky enough, and good acting by Estevez and others. Can you fire something like that? Like,
Yeah, you could absolutely fire it just like that.
wow,
The button's on the top.
scary.
Usually you shoulder fire it and you hit it like this, but you could hold it like that.
Wow.
Hit it from the top. You'd want to aim though.
I would.
You don't hip fire a light anti-tank weapon.
Oh yeah. So,
Maybe they're not destroying the building because that's what controls the pump.
yes, they are keeping them alive for the gas.
Right.
For whatchamacallit? Brought to you by Bic. See, there's this kind of like little mini. I wouldn't call it chess. It's like a checkers, but there's still some kind of game going on between the humans and the machines, and the machines keep. All right, you don't have to sleep with your food on your. They're just having fun with this movie.
Right.
But the machines are constantly trying to let them know, hey, we're in control now.
Right.
It
It's a machine gun cart, which is a real thing.
looks so.
No protection whatsoever.
I know, you just. Hopefully you survive.
Hey, man, I wouldn't do that.
Shut up, Logan.
You're gonna fire from inside? Are you sure that even goes forward? Okay.
It didn't.
Your peripheral vision is terrible.
Right.
Oh. Just standing there, huh? Is that even
What's
loaded?
that gravy restaurant in the South? Can't think of it. Cracker Barrel. He shooted up all the merchandise.
Here it is.
No! You can't do this! We made you!
All right. Brought to you by Miller.
Brought to you by Miller. I feel like all these actors are really into. I think they believe it. He's a Boy Scout, so he knows Morse code, right?
Sure.
Um,
Yeah, they're
like all these performances are really believable, and I think that really helps. Like nobody's like, oh, what?
yeah, no one's phoning it in. It's all done very, very well.
Look at the intensity.
Yeah, he's intense. He's
Feed 'em. Fuck 'em. Let 'em starve. Half of 'em's out of gas already. Let 'em starve. Won't take long.
they'll roll through you. Or you will.
Can't feel them anyway. We ain't got no power.
And it reduces the cooling capacity of
Oh.
the engine. That's why you don't see a lot of like maximum overdrive tribute trucks.
Just do it. Looks awesome.
It does look awesome.
That only happens for so long before people get tired and upset.
Or we run out of diesel.
No, there's another. That's the diesel tanker to
Oh.
refuel. See, these machines are a step ahead of them. Even in a basic thing like this, they're a step ahead of them. You're literally getting pushed around by the machines that we made. So now, people have had enough of that. Lisa Simpson is jumping down that hole. That's the voice of Lisa Simpson. And they are getting out of there. She does not stop talking. And they have to crawl through that sewer
Yes.
to get out. This also leads to a mammoth, awesome explosion. I'm ruining it for you, but it looks really cool. I want you to appreciate how big this explosion is. There's no way this was safe.
Yeah, this was a real building.
Yeah. This is fun to watch today because it's real.
Yeah. None of that CG bullshit. This
No.
is not a fake. Like, those are all real 2x4s. This is a real bulldozer.
Like, how would that really happen? Like this.
Yeah.
Real radiation in the air, as you know, in the South. Look at that.
Gravedigger! Woo!
This is fun to watch.
Ooh.
Like they're purposely, yeah. Whoa.
Let's go, gang. Let's go.
Be like, wait, this is really cool.
Here comes another load of joy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not. That's a huge explosion. Like, this is a small film.
Just that one scene is going to cost you $20,000-$30,000.
Tons and tons.
Plus, what you're blowing up, you have to pay for.
Yeah, all the
Plus,
safety
all the
stuff.
crew, all the safety inspections.
Where's the wind going at that moment?
$50,000 to blow that up for 5 seconds.
But how cool is that?
It's super cool.
And this is a small budget 80s movie.
Stephen King's like, I've sold a lot of books. I can afford this.
Yeah, true. And things are going to end well for him because... Really? That's the diamond she has on?
He's going to die.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blinded by greed.
There's no way he was going to get away with stealing a giant diamond.
The Green Goblin has something to say about that. William Dafoe is coming for you.
Yeah.
Oh! That moved really quickly.
Yeah.
Adios, motherfucker.
80s movies had to have classic lines like that.
Yeah.
Had to do it. I personally don't like that that was destroyed.
Right.
I think it should have lived on.
Ooh!
Oh my god.
That is so big.
So the beginning of the film, it said, this has always been in dispute, how this doesn't make sense, that like you talked about, a comet passed, the tail of it passed over the Earth, and that's what messed it up. Now it says a large UFO was destroyed in space by a Russian weather satellite, and that's what was messing with us. And then also passed beyond, so it's either a satellite, I'm sorry, a UFO, or it was the comet. It's still not really known.
Stephen King's not going to spoon feed you the ending so that you can be like,
Except with a text that says exactly what happens at the very end.
all the Dixie Boy people that survived still survived. But the ones that died didn't come back to life.
Maximum Overdrive, I think it's a great film you can always go back to. It's not something you have to think too hard about, yet it is layered and well acted. AC/DC, Stephen King.
Everything's practical, so what you're seeing looks more realistic than a lot of the stuff that we've been seeing lately.
Today.
Right. So, just great classic movie. It doesn't have to be an 80s movie. It could be made anytime, and the way it was made is why it holds up, is because it's all practical, real movie making.